Hi, my name is BREGJE. Welcome at the second Estona Super Thanks Q&A. So last week was just a tryout and I really enjoyed making this video because I can edit in some other stuff and it's something completely different from a tutorial. So I hope you enjoyed the first Super Thanks Q&A as well. As stated, this is the second one, so let's get started. Taking my glasses out again, the first Super Thanks is by Jade Renee, and Jade Renee says, "Thank you so much for all the incredible videos and creations that you upload." Well, you're very welcome, and my thanks goes out to you for watching, leaving replies and stuff, and of course your super thanks. They are very helpful and inspirational. Is there any type of jewelry that you want to make and haven't? And actually, Jade Renee, there is, and you are going to see something pop up here and you might think, hey, a swan, but this actually is a very famous painting by a Dutch artist called Jan Asselijn, and it's called The Dying Swan or The Stervende Zwaan. And I would really love to make a series of jewelry inspired by these old famous painters from the Netherlands. And this is one of my all-time favorite paintings. It is a painting by Vincent van Gogh. You might know him as Van Gogh, but here in the Netherlands, where he is from, you say Van Gogh. And this is called The Sterrennacht or A Starry Night. It's a beautiful painting and it comes with a beautiful song. The song Vincent by Don McLean, which is just so beautiful and so moving. I get emotional every time I hear that song. So if you haven't heard it yet, check it out. And if you are a jeweler and you are from the Netherlands, then this one just has to be in there. It is called A Meisje met de Parel, or Girl with the Pearl Earring by Johannes Vermeer. And the reason why I am so fond of this painting is because my grandmother had another painting by him in her kitchen. It's The Milkmaid or Het Melkmeisje. And that reminds me of this painting, and I think that this is a painting that you can really use as an inspiration for a piece of jewelry. So that is why this one is going to be in there. And then finally there's this one, and if I'm not mistaken, you can find it in Het Rijksmuseum in Amsterdam. So if you ever do visit the Netherlands, that is a go-to place. So it's a painting by Jan Davids de Heem, and it's called Stil leven in een vaas. I have no idea how to translate it, maybe still life in a vase, so look it up yourself. So Jade Renee, I hope that will answer your question. This is something that I have been sitting on for a couple of years. I still don't know how it's going to look, but I do want to make something as a tribute to these artists one day. And this super thanks by Elizabeth Rowland made me laugh, and I am going to show you what she means if you haven't watched one of my tutorials yet. She is saying, "Thank you for all your humble honesty. It's a very refreshing and sweet. Best wishes." And the footage that Elizabeth is referring to is the footage that I shot for the Delft Clay casting tutorial, where I am casting stones in place, and it took me 6 attempts to get it right. And here I will show you all the failed attempts in a row. But I wanted to keep that footage in there because it's so important, especially in this time when on the internet all you see is success. In real life, if you are new to something, then give yourself some time to learn, because you will make mistakes, and each mistake will show you what you did wrong, how you can adjust, and that is the only way to success. And back to the next super thanks. This one is from Didi. I am just going to call you Didi. She says, "What a treat to hear you answer my soldering questions in such detail." And you can watch that back in the previous Q&A. She will head over to my website to get the printable on soldering. Thank you very much, that's cool. I so appreciate your videos, you're a natural born teacher. One more question, when may we use polishing cloths to shine instead of a 2000 grit sanding paper? And once more, I can refer you to the playlist that I made on YouTube, and there is one playlist there with a complete beginner's course. As you know, all videos are free to watch and they are complete and full tutorials. And in episode 4, you can find a complete sanding tutorial. So normally you will take your piece, if you want it very shiny and glossy, and you will get it up there until a 2000 grit. So you start with a 240 grit, head over to a 400, 800, 1200, 2000 grit, or something that comes close to those numbers. So whether or not you choose sanding paper to sand with or a sanding cloth, that doesn't matter, you can use both. But after the 2000 grit, which will already give it a very satin-like finish, then you are going to polish if you want to achieve the high gloss finish. And when you have reached that 2000 grit sanding stage, and again, whether or not you are using sanding paper, sanding cloth or another abrasive, head over to video 9 of the same course to find more information on polishing. And just one thing I want to add there. In this video I am still using Luxie compound, and I never knew there could be such a big difference in your end result with a different compound. But Gaswine shipped me the Luxor compound and he said you should try this one because it's a really good compound. And I did try it and the difference is huge. So don't go for the Luxie compound, go for the Luxor compound. And then there was this very nice donation by Aline's Adornments. Aline, thank you so much for supporting my channel. I really appreciate it. And I still need to edit the last 2 super thanks in my video for tonight because they just came in today. One of them is Bet Farmer. So Bet, thank you very much for your support as well. I think it's really cool that you have left a donation in support of my channel. And the final message that I received is from Brigitte. And my Dutch English is sliding in here because Brigitte is from the Netherlands. So it's a Dutch name, and when I say Dutch names and I try to speak English, then suddenly it's not going well. But Brigitte, thank you so much for always being there because I do see your reactions underneath all videos, and I think it's so cool. That you not only leave replies there, but now you have sent a donation as well. So thank you very much, but mostly for always being there. I think that's super awesome. So thanks for your support. And this might be my 15th attempt to close off this video because for some reason I can't speak English anymore and I am really looking for words and something isn't going right. So I am quickly going to put an end to this. Thank you so much for watching, and not only to you super thanks people out there, but to all of you who are watching my channel, leaving replies, helping out with ideas, helping me out with some great tips, etc. I am very thankful that you are all here, and I hope that you will tune in again tomorrow because I am going to do some water casting, so that's going to be great, and I would love to see you again then. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow.